Hello everybody and welcome to our Aldi haul for the week of January the 27th, 2018. We're going to go ahead and get started right away with some staples that we get every week. One of those is a pizza. We always get one of the take and bake pizzas. This week we decided to get the Supreme Deli Pizza for $5.49. They did have the Hawaiian pizza this week, but Wayne doesn't really like the Hawaiian pizzas, so we didn't get it. But we got the Supreme because we know that we both enjoy it. Another staple is the wheat bread. We just get the wheat sandwich bread because it's the cheapest wheat bread that they have. And it is 89 cents, I believe. And I'm just double checking my receipt just to make sure. It's 83 cents. Okay, so the sandwich bread is 83 cents. 89 cents is for another staple here that we get, and that is the garden salads. We've been getting about 4 or 3 of these per week, I think. But I have one left over from last week, so I just decided to get 2 this week. Another thing that we get every single week is the purified drinking water. This is the purified drinking water, not the spring water. So this is the cheapest water that they offer, and it is $2.29, and that is for a 24-pack. Okay, moving right along, everything else is not necessarily something that we get every week. It's something that we get whenever we are out. And so one of those things are the baby carrots. This time we got the locally grown baby carrots, apparently. Normally we just get like the regular ones that they have, but we decided to get these, and they were 99 cents. The other type that they have you can get on sale sometimes for like 49 cents. But we just decided to get these because whenever we've been getting the ones that are super, like on a super sale, we end up getting like 3 or 4 of them at a time. And they end up going bad before we can eat them all. So we just decided to get just the one this time. Okay, another thing that we got were the lemons. This is a 2-pound bag of what they call California lemons. Okay, and that was $2.99. Wayne likes to take the fruits and stuff to his school for lunch. So that's why we've been getting a lot of fruit lately. We also decided to get some of the apples this week. They were also, let's see, I believe they were $2.99. Let me check real quick though. The lemons were definitely $2.99. The apples were also $2.99. Okay, so we got some of those. We also got some of the bananas. The bananas, I believe, were 59 cents per pound. Yes, 59 cents per pound. This particular bundle happened to be almost 3 pounds. So that's quite a bit of banana right there. So it ended up being $1.73. All right, now coming next to that is something that I don't really normally get. And they normally don't have it either. But that is the fruit roll-ups. And honestly, I'm a school teacher, and sometimes it's nice to just have a little treat like that in your lunch. So I decided to go ahead and get those. They were like $1.49, I believe. Yeah, $1.49 for a 10-pack. But it's something nice to throw in my lunch. And that'll last me two weeks probably, because I go to school 5 days a week. So there's that. And we also got some of the tricolored rotoni. We have a little bit of pasta sauce left over from last week. So we're going to have some pasta this week more than likely. So I got that, and that was 79 cents for a pound of that. This was sort of an impulse buy right here. It's the Harvest Vegetable Soup, and it's a product of Germany. And so I was like, you know what, let's try it just because it's one of those nice large cans. So we decided to get one of those. And that was $1.99. But that'll be one meal for both of us. So normally, like with the smaller cans and such, you can't get two dishes out of it, at least not for us. So I figured that one would be the 2 dishes that we need. Okay, so this is the toasted ravioli. And if you watched our Aldi haul from last week, we got the toasted ravioli in the beef variety. Okay, it was so good, guys. It was so yummy. They were out of the beef kind this week, unfortunately. So I just went ahead and got the 4 cheese. But, I mean, if y'all see the beef kind at your Aldi, I mean, definitely check it out. it was worth it. I was worried that there wouldn't be enough in there for both of us, but there was. So it was definitely a pleasant surprise. So I decided to go ahead and pick up the cheese kind, and those were $2.99. Okay, moving on. Something else that we don't really get a lot from there, even though they have it fairly often, is the buffalo boneless wings. And it was just one of those things like, why not? We'll try it out, see if we like it. And those, I believe, were like $3.99 or $4.99. Something along those lines. Yeah, $4.99. So it's $4.99, and I was trying to see if it said how many are in there. Doesn't say exactly. But I think that it should be at least one full meal, if not like a cup, like, you know, and 2 appetizers or something like that. Okay, this is what I got for my lunches this week. I've had them before. They're the chicken and cheese flavor. I've tried the beef flavor before, but it's not my favorite. I definitely prefer the chicken and cheese without a doubt. And there's 15 of them in there, and that will last me all week for lunch. And those are $3.99, so that's not bad for an entire week's lunch, basically. Okay, this was another sort of impulse buy. We got some ice cream sandwiches. I've really been craving like a dessert lately, and it's been so long since we've actually purchased desserts. So I decided to get that, and those were $1.99, and there are 12 of them in there. So that's not bad at all, really. Okay, moving on. This is another one that's somewhat of a staple, but Wade has actually sort of had almost a stockpile of his lunch meats lately. So whenever he said that he was out, it was almost surprising, because it used to be something we get every week, and now it's maybe every like 2 or 3 weeks. So anyway, we got one of the sub kits, because that one seems to have the most meat in it for your money, and it's a variety pack, so you know it gives you a little bit of variety as well. And that was $5.49. We also got some of the beef franks. We get these maybe once or twice a month. And those are $2.49 on those. Then finally, we went ahead, guys, and we got the gallon of milk this time. I know it's like the milk saga, right? Normally, we'd been getting the organic kind, but it just didn't seem to be worth it. So we started to get the 2% regular kind again. And then this week when we went, the half gallons were like, didn't even last as long as the half gallon that we already had from last week. So I was like, well, what's the point in that? So we decided to just go ahead and get the gallon, and it's good till February 12th. So we have quite a little while for it. So hopefully that'll work out. And it was only $1.79. So, excuse me, $1.78. So you sort of can't go wrong with that. It was only like, about 20 or 30 cents more than the other kind, than the half gallon. So I think it's definitely worth it. And then finally, the only other thing that, no, it's not the only other, I have a few more things on the other side, it looks like. But as far as beverages goes, we have the Coca-Colas. These are the 2 liters. And we don't drink Coke and stuff all the time, but every once in a while I do need some caffeine. And they had it on sale, guys, for 99 cents each. So, again, you can't get it at a regular store for 99 cents. Like, you're lucky to get the, like, RC Cola brand for 99 cents for a 2 liter. So I was very happy about getting it. And those 3 should hopefully last us 2 weeks. We'll see. Maybe they'll have them on sale next week. I sort of doubt it. But anyway, definitely a good deal on that. And the only other thing we got, guys, is somewhat of a repurchase. We got some of the restaurant-style chips just last week. And we went through them, like, super quick. We were out of them in probably 2 days. But they're only 79 cents. So, you sort of really can't go wrong with getting them. 89 cents for the whole bag. And then we decided to go ahead and try out the hot chunky salsa that they had. That's the organic kind. I mean, we loved the medium one that we had, but Wayne does prefer things that are hot. I will say this jar is not as large as the non-organic kind. Okay, so that's one thing to think about. But it's the only, they only offer, they don't offer the hot in the regular kind. So we decided to go ahead and try that out, and that was $1.99. Okay, guys, so that will do it for all the things that we got this week in our Aldi haul. Before tax, the total was $52.13. After tax, our total was $54.22. Like I said before, our grocery budget is typically about $60 a week. We don't like to go over that. And so this week, of course, as most weeks, we did stay under it. So definitely an awesome thing. Always great to stay under budget. If y'all have any questions about any of the products that you see, just go ahead and leave a comment below. And I'll see you in our next Aldi haul. Bye-bye.